I just woke up at 7 a.m, got ready, and dashed out into this icy morning. It's just so cold and it's breezy. And it's Orlando, which I don't understand. Everyone told me that doesn't happen. But it's more like 6 a.m. here, like it would be at home. But it's 7 a.m. I don't know if you guys do daylight savings, but that's beside the point. Anyway, so I've run down the road to this other hotel where they're doing a pickup for the Kennedy Space Center. And no, it left. I got there at the right time. I was so proud of myself. I'm like, yes, this was meant to be. I'm going to get on this thing. And no. So now I'm freezing cold and have nothing to do all day. Fun! Orlando is officially the worst place to get around without a car, or unless you're going to Disneyland, and even then. Because in other cities, you have really structured, ordered streets and stuff, and your public transport just goes exactly where you want it to. But Orlando is just like the land. It's like I don't know how to describe, like a sponge almost. If you look at the map, it's just lakes everywhere, and the roads are just winding everywhere. And so, public transport takes a million years to get anywhere. So I was going to go to the Orlando Science Center today, and they have a Star Wars exhibit, science of Star Wars sort of thing, and they had a giant telescope that you can look at the sky. I was going to go tonight to do that. However, it takes at least an hour both ways to get there, and it's only open for 4 hours. So that's fun. I just was not prepared to do that. My arm's hurting. This is not a good way to film. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So, story with Kara is okay. I don't think I've mentioned this in any other videos, but I haven't been able to get in contact with Kara, and I was getting really worried because obviously we'd planned to do stuff, and I know she was going to, like I said, she was going to contact me, blah 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 blah. And turns out, I don't know, I don't feel sort of like I should broadcast it, but she had all her communication taken away from her. So, yeah, so she hasn't even been able to get in contact with me, and she's not even in Orlando at the moment. So that's just a plan that went awry, but you know, it's not the biggest of deals. I mean, like, we'd both loved to have met her in person and finally, you know, had that contact. But there'll be other times, I'm sure. Yeah, and it's not like I'm, you know, wasting. Well, I am wasting a couple of days, but it's still a holiday. I'm still doing holiday stuff at more. You know, I'm chilling out, watching movies and things like that, which I'm not opposed to. Like, that's quite nice. Yeah. So I decided not to go to Disney World because I'm going to go to Disneyland in LA for Kiernan's birthday. That was always the plan. So, you know, I thought, well, I'm not going to go to Disney World alone, and I'm already going to Disneyland, so why spend the money? And I'm going to Wizarding World of Harry Potter tomorrow. One of my amazing followers, Grace Rubin, got me in for free, and she's coming with me, so that's amazing. And yeah, so, you know, things happen, but we get through them. And I'm going to Chicago soon for Christmas. That's going to be stunning and beautiful, and I'm happy. So that's great. So this is the outside of my hotel. Well, sort of the inside of the outside. Like, obviously this is a cool area. Blah, this isn't even interesting. It's actually really cold outside right now. It's actually like winter. Which is absurd, because everyone told me that Orlando never gets winter, but it's actually cold, and I'm not really rugged up. And I'm definitely glad I bring long johns, because I'm not wearing them right now, but I'm going to definitely need them in Chicago. At any rate, I just wanted to talk about the mystery. I realised I never concluded the mystery of the people from my school who apparently got into the showcase and were coming with me. Because that never happened. They were never there at all. I've already told you about this, right? There was a student who put me onto the whole showcase, gave me the link to it, and she said that she got in and she was coming, and her brother got in and her brother was coming, which I always thought was weird because there was only 8 of us going, and it just, yeah. Anyway, they were not there. I have no idea what they're doing because everyone says, well, maybe they made a mistake, or maybe they just said they were coming, and blah 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 blah. But I'm actually shaking. But no, because if you heard them talk about it, I've spoken to the mother about like paying registration and stuff like that, and doing up comp cards and things like that. So they definitely were going to go somewhere. So I just hope they weren't scared. I'm gonna go inside again. This is insane. Bye. Hi, I had an amazing day today. I went to the Universal Studios theme park, which is actually many theme parks. And went around and did stuff there, but most importantly went to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and visited Hogwarts and Hogsmeade, and it was amazing, it was beautiful. Yeah, okay, so I'll just go through a bit of a blah about that and just, yeah, listen up. Okay, so first off, I went with the lovely Grace Rubin. She's one of my followers from Tumblr, who she got me into the park for free because she works there. And all day she was giving me discounts on things because she has members discounts, and at the moment it was 50% off because it's some winter blast thing they were doing for their employees. So that was amazing, and I love Grace. And she was, yeah, and Grace is awesome. She studies musical theatre at UCF, which is where Cara goes. And yeah, so Cara couldn't be here today because of blah. But it was still really fun. And also, at the end of the day, Grace's friend, who works there, she got off her shift and she came and joined us, and that was really fun. So yeah, first off we went to the superhero theme park, and I went on the Spider-Man sort of simulator thing, which was, okay, I've been on simulators before, but they are so lame when I now know what a real simulator is like. They're amazing. That's most of the stuff I went on today was like simulator sort of things, because I hate roller coasters. But yeah, but it was cool, so cool. So we went on Spider-Man one because he's my favourite. Then we went, I think we pretty much went straight to oh no, we went through Jurassic Park, which was cool. Yeah, and we even went down to like the little Discovery Centre or something, and one again, because okay, Grace knows people who work there, so when we went down there, one of my friends was on duty. It's funny because she points out all these people. It's like, this person's studying acting, this person's, you know, because there's lots of different sort of roles and stuff people do. And this particular girl, she was like, she had this egg, and you got to like, you put hand sanitizer on it, and you had to like, you had to hold this egg and tip it and had a little thing in it, sort of that moved around to make it feel like it was an animal inside the egg moving. And yeah, so that was cool. And then her friend did a little show thing where an egg hatches. But that was awesome, and it was very, I love being in the Jurassic Park place because it was like my, because Jurassic Park was a childhood thing for me, so that was obviously was forever. But yes, that was really fun. Then we went to Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which I spent ages there. It's so beautiful, and you know, I just love it. Okay, and I got some stuff. I tried the butterbeer, and I got this mug. I never do things like get the sort of mementos and stuff like that, but I decided to do it. I got some stuff. I decided to go for it, and of course, I should. Do not feel guilty. I get buyer's remorse a lot, but I do not feel guilty. So I have this, and I thought the butterbeer tastes just pretty much like creaming soda with like this yummy like vanilla froth on top. I actually like my butterbeer recipe better as a butterbeer, but now I have this so I can put it in it. Like, I'm not trying to be, yeah, whatever. I can say that. Okay, I got my Ravenclaw scarf, which is amazing, and it's going to come in very handy in Chicago. Yes, I do have a Ravenclaw scarf, but it was crocheted and so it's a bit stiff and stuff, so this is more what I want. And this was only $18, where usually they're like 40 something, or 40, or nearly 40, I don't know. But that was, thank you Grace, half price. And then I got chocolate frog, which I haven't opened. I wish I opened it there actually. But yeah, and you get like a chocolate frog card inside like you do in the book. I'm really excited to open it. I should actually probably eat this. Damn it. This is extra weight I have to carry on the plane now, tomorrow. Okay, so that was amazing, and I went inside, like did the Hogwarts Castle ride. I went through 3 broomsticks to eat and have my butterbeer. Went to all the shops. I went into the castle and did the ride thing there, which was really fun. I actually went twice. We went again at night, and that was because the first time it actually had a malfunction in the middle of it. But again, that was another sort of simulator thing, and it was really cool to walk around and see all the stuff. I had pictures. And yeah, that was really fun. I love it. And then actually also at night I went on I hate roller coasters, okay, but I went on the Buckbeak roller coaster. It was really short. It was still terrifying in a way. Like I did kind of feel like I was going to die a bit, but it was good. It was good. Where else did we go? Then we went to the other, I don't really know what to call them. I went on a couple of things there, including the ride that, well, it's not like, it's sort of a ride. It's like a acting, I don't know, it's hard to explain and I won't try to. It's called Disaster, and it's what Grace works on. Went on that, and yeah, it's just huge. Oh, and we saw the Macy's parade. They did a Macy's parade, which was cool. Like it was like a legit American parade thing. So much happened today. Oh, and we went and saw Grinchmas. Oh, they have a Dr. Seuss Island. That's right. And we went to Dr. Seuss theme place as well. And Grace knew 3 of the Who's, because they had people dressed up as Who's going around. And Grace knew 3 of them. So we got to stop and talk to them, which is cool. I don't know, this is like an advertisement for Grace. And then, yeah, and at night we went and saw Grinchmas, which was like a little short musical Grinch, about the Grinch. Like the story of the Grinch. Which all her Who friends were in. And it was very cute and good. I'm sure I'm missing stuff. Oh well, my camera died halfway through the day, so I wish I could have filmed this there, but no. At least I got enough. I got photos of Harry Potter and stuff, and a couple of Seuss photos. So, and yeah, I got important photos, so that's okay. Okay. Tomorrow I'm going to Chicago. I have packing to do. I think I'll do it in the morning. And yeah, and I have to go shopping for warm things as soon as I get there because I'm in friggin' Orlando, Florida, and I was cold today. It was cold, probably as cold as it gets in Australia ever where I live in winter. So. Yeah, I'm just worried I'm gonna die in Chicago. Anyway, yeah, that's so fun.